Have a good game, man.
You're on beat. Let's go.
They can't stop you! They can't stop you!
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
In this one, guys, MP and John Morant going head-to-head. It marks the first time ever meeting between these two terrific players.
You think about the raw athleticism that John Morant brings to the table, one of the toughest players to contain off the dribble. And once he gets in close, he can finish over anybody.
Definitely going to be interesting to see how MP has prepared and gets established offensively and defensively early on.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. And it's money in at the point guard position. Williams can't get it to go. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Williams can't get it to go. Drives to the hoop.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's Morant. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Shot from 12. And the rejection by Towns. And that's going to be a travel. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Payne against Edwards. Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. And then jammed down as he goes right over Kyle Anderson.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now the pass to Gobert. Now here's Anderson. Unloads from 9. Off the left rim and out.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Morant with the screen on Edwards. Bain kicks to Morant. From outside, off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
And here's Jackson following the 3 from Money. Bain looking around. Clock at 4. Now here's Morant for 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Pass to Money. Towns a screen on Morant. There's the drive, and Towns throws it down.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there, skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Money passes to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Money.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Jackson with the screen. Morant kicks to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's Money. 10 points for him. To the inside. Towns. Rebounded by Jackson.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
It's Morant with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Money passes to Towns. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Morant. Back to Williams. Down low. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Williams. 14 points for John Morant.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Money passes to Towns. Here's Money. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Bain against Edwards. Outside, Bain. Here's Jackson, and the rejection by Towns. Passes it to Money. His first shot coming late. Edwards, that's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Williams. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Here's Money. 12 points for him. And there's the feed to Gobert. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. The 17-footer. And it's Morant missing. And they're moving it up. Here's Money. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Smart finds Morant. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Minnesota. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for... Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Luke Kennard comes in for Morant. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Money comes in for Michael Conley. Money passes to Reed. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Memphis trailing here. Smart on the wing. The pass to Clark. Smart puts the pick in for Clark. Now the dish to Smart. 5 on the clock. Memphis moving that ball around. Kennard for 3. Good on the triple.
Always working to find open territory. Kennard's lethal in catch and shoot.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Pass to Money. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Outside, Smart. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Here's Money, guarded by Smart. Left side, Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Brandon Clark. A break even by modern big man standards. Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the 3.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Minnesota making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Jackson has the open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
Towns, a screen on Kennard. Over to the wing. Pass to Money. Shot, high post, and he gets the jumper to drop. Money's got 16.
Only 1 miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
And here's Kennard. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Here's Money. Kennard covering. Towns, a screen on Kennard. Money passes to Conley. Here's Money. He's got 16. Stolen by Jackson. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Smart dishes to Clark. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He has 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Aldama. Spiked away. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
They've got Kennard. Clark is out there with Jackson. Then there's Smart. And it's Aldama in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Money passes to Conley. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Warren. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Clark. It's Smart with the drive. Passes it to Kennard. Shoots over McDaniel. Clark outside. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kennard's got his third basket of the night.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Money, and there's the drive. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Conley against Smart. There's the lob to Jackson. Stolen by Reed. Here's Money, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Exceptional pass from Conley. Love seeing him involve his guys like this.
Smart passes to Kennard. Jackson down low. Guarded by Reed.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
He did a nice job of keeping him off the block. Didn't let him get deep post position.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Jackson setting the pick here for Smart. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Stevens is checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Anderson's checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark finds Jackson. Clark outside. Memphis moving that ball around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Warren a screen. Money passes to Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
A solid decision maker in these sets. I like how Warren takes what the defense gives him.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points. And the pass to Kennard. He feeds it to Clark. Outside, Smart. Kennard for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Money. 20 points for him. Warren on the wing. Pass to Money. Pulls up on the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he's good on the 3-ball. Stephens got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Rose. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Just another day at the office. D. Rose knows when and where to get his points.
Here's Money, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run, the top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. You look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
He gave them a luxury in those games that a lot of teams just don't have. I mean, being able to plug a rookie in and know he's going to carry his weight offensively.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Smart dishes to Rose. Back to Smart. From 10 feet out, here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Conley finds Towns. Here's Money. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
It's the first time MP's seeing him, and he's been better so far. Still, there's a lot of game left, so MP can't let up.
In the corner, Smart with it. Shot clock at 5. There's Rose with the 3. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves leading by 6. Money passes to Anderson. Here's Money, guarded by Smart. Pass to Reed, stolen by Jackson. Now here's Smart. Still scoreless. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in for Derrick Rose. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards, he's checked in for Mike Conley. Pass to Smart. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Money. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Williams. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Jackson passes to Jackson. And there's the pass to Kennard. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Kennard's shot is off.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Money passes to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked. He's checked in for Minnesota. Money comes in for Michael Conley. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for John Morant.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
Pass to Money. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Gobert with a screen for Anderson. Here's Money.
With long arms and great footwork,
John Morant is a constant threat to your shot. Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
And again, Memphis no good.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Here's Money going inside. Out to the wing, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Anderson. He's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
And it's Morant missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
Tries the spin move. Here's Morant. Converts after the nice spin. Morant's got 16 points.
One of those guys that can take over a game. John Morant proven to be the difference.
Edwards against Bain. Inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
56 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Morant with another miss. Here's Money, guarded by Bain. And the basket by Money.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Money. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a 16-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot clock at 6. Good on the 3-point shot. Morant's got 19 points.
Quick shot by John Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
Here's Money. That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
A look here now at Minnesota. They knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Timberwolves. And that is a wrap. Now let's
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Edwards and Anderson share the wing responsibilities. And it's Money in at the point. Here's Morant. And the shot goes down. Morant's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Grizzlies.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Here's Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Morant.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both free throws good for Money.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now Morant. And it's in there. Morant's got 23.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Edwards finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Okay, Rudy, rocking the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Morant. And he makes good on the layup. 25 points for John Morant.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Driving to the basket. Count it. 36 points for Money.
Oh, what a feed right there. Towns' vision is really off the charts.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And it's Morant missing.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Money passes to Towns. Dishes it to Edwards. Pass to Money. The kick out to Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Bain with it. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota calls timeout.
And checking out some numbers for Gobert. Over the last month, getting it done. 7th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spur.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. And Anderson has it in the corner. He tries for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Encouraging to see Anderson continue to work on this shot. Try to open up the offense even more.
Morant outside. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Money. He's got 36. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Bain kicks to Williams. Here's Morant. Good on the bucket. Morant's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Edwards passes to Money. And now the Grizzlies fast break. And Morant throws it down.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Lets it go from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Towns is double. Back to Edwards. That shot missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good. Morant.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Towns, a screen on Morant. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 9 points.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Right side Towns. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen. Here's Money. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And here's Morant. He's got 36. To the middle. Here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Memphis moving that ball around. Payton for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Now here's Jackson. He has 7. Morant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. Free throw good, Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Smart subbed in for Williams. And the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant, that's for 2. Minnesota with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Outside, Bain. Back to Clark. The shot comes out. Gobert with the defensive effort. Outside, Edwards. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Timberwolves leading by 17. From the arc. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Money. Money's got 45 points. The Grizzlies shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
Well, some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. You look at Aldama, dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
And, you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
To have big men like these who can give you points from inside and outside gives teams an added dimension that teams love to have.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Money. And another three for Minnesota.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
It's stolen by Gobert. Morant against Towns. Passes to Money. Back to Towns. To the wing right side. To the paint. The shot off that time. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Sinks the triple. Bane's got 5.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. The three from Morant. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Money, guarded by Morant. Cuts off the pass. Now Bane. Out to Morant. No good with the triple. Here's Money, guarded by Morant.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
Smart passes to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Timberwolves leading by 20. From the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Clark. And it's Kennard in for Bane. Money passes to McDaniels. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Smart kicks to Morant. 1:04 left to play in the third. Can't hit from 12.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. He's been more than solid over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Anderson, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Edwards. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Down low. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got 4 assists now tonight.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Money passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. He dishes it to Conley. Here's Money. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. It's Morant with the drive. And Morant throws it down.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Money. Left side, Anderson. Here's Money. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time.
He's checked in for Santi Aldama. And then for Minnesota, Reed, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Money subbed in for Mike Conley. Clark outside. And statistically, more young players in the league today, Greg, than in decades past. Might be a reason the age limit wasn't lowered in this new CBA.
Yeah, I mean, the veterans saying, hey, we're already having a tough time sticking around. And I think having those guys helps on and off the court.
Luke Kennard out there is Smart. And there's Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bain in at the three, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Money.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Stevens, the pass to Bain. Just 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19, and he drops that one in. Bain's got 12 points here in the second half. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's Money. High post, Gobert. The pass to Money. Gobert with a screen on Morant. And Reed has it in the corner. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now here's Morant. D right on him. So, Steve, you were drafted by the Heat, a young expansion team at the time down in Miami. But if you had to choose, which city would you give an expansion team to right now?
I think Seattle and Las Vegas are at the top of everyone's list. San Diego would be nice because I love to travel there. I love when Vancouver had a team. How about bringing that team back, Kevin?
And Clark over to help. Out to the right wing. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 15-footer. Bain, no good. Minnesota leading by 19. And Clark over to help. Money passes to Reed. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies with the drive. Stephens. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
As the point guard, this is Ja's responsibility. Nice job finding the open man.
Here's Money, guarded by Morant. Inside, stolen by Smart. And it's Memphis on the break. And then Morant slams it in.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Here's Money, guarded by Morant. Here's Money. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Bain. And it's Morant, that time on the assist by Bain. 49 points for Ja Morant. So it's Minnesota now. 16-point lead. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've seen Money really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Williams kicks to Morant. Crafty move. And yep, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Money. Here it's good. He hits again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Count the basket.
And nice concentration. Towns staying laser-focused near the rim.
And for Memphis, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Morant. And again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. And the first one at the line is good.
I love how hard he's playing, really since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Money's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. That beautiful stroke active tonight. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Deflects the pass to the inside, and the dunk by Towns.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Morant with it. Pass to Bain. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Money passes to Towns. Oh, another possession, another assist.
And that last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. How about the night he's having?
He's been on time and pinpoint with his passing all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record. Gobert with the block.
As expected, Gobert comes in with those long arms and knocks it away.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in for Edwards. Shots good by Kennard.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage.
And another assist for him.
And sure enough, he's just set the single-game franchise record for assists.
Showing that vision both to find his teammates and to reach new heights. Feeds to Clark. Pass to Aldama. Here's Kennard. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conchar with it. Conley picks him up. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Driving the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called...
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williams finds Morant. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Morant's got 57 points.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith.
Give me that. My boy MP is picking pockets. You see the game he had the other day? Yo, I feel like every possession was a turnover.
He's got a nose for the ball.
I was looking up the steals record, and I feel like he could easily break that one.
Kendall Gill, 11.
Pretty good, Sam, but Kendall Gill is actually tied with Larry Kennett.
Look at you dropping the knowledge.
I have my moments.
Let me guess, MP has a 9,000% chance of breaking that record.
I bet my house on it.
You live in a studio apartment.
Yeah, but if I had a house, I would bet on that.
Honestly, 11 is doable, but difficult, but doable.
Agreed.
Points? Are you kidding me? You're making my job easy, MP. Keep it up.
You seemed even more in your element than usual. Did you feel particularly dialed in for this matchup?
I don't know if I was more dialed in than normal.
Very cool. And how were you able to get the better of Ja Morant in this one?
I didn't get the better of him. I am better than him. I know that sounds arrogant. I don't care. I know what I'm capable of, and I know what I expect of myself. This was nothing extraordinary. This was a game where I did what I'm going to do. And unfortunately for Ja, he was the one in my way.
Get this win.